This is old Texas Paul here to bring you another really great video from MeidasTouch that illustrates the difference between Republicans and Democrats. I'll see you on the other side.
In contrast, Russian elections are rigged. Political opponents are imprisoned or otherwise eliminated from participating in the electoral process. The result is an absence of checks and balances in Russia and the decision of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of of Ukraine. Iraq, anyway. 75.
You know, to quote Ann Richards, greatest governor Texas has had in the last 100 years. Poor George, he was born with a silver foot in his mouth.
Poor George. He can't help it. He was born with a silver foot in his mouth.
Brutal invasion of Ukraine. Iraq, anyway.
That wasn't a Freudian slip, that was a Freudian confession. Yeah, he makes a joke at the end there about being 75 and snickers a little bit. Yeah, he was 54 when he gave the order to invade the wrong country. No biggie though, right? Just the lives of a couple thousand American soldiers, a couple 100,000 civilians, a few $1 trillion wasted. Ha, ha, ha.
Iraq, anyway.
Did you hear them Republicans laughing? Just giggling up. They thought it was funny as hell. They did. They thought it was funny as hell. You know, we are not the same, people. We are not the same. You know, you hear that all the time on social media. You know, what the Republicans and Democrats, no difference. They're all corporate owned and yada yada, but bullshit. That's a load of bullshit. We are not the same, people. We are not the same. You know, you have to get out and vote. We have to take power from Republicans. They are inept. They cannot govern. And they're these kind of people that hell, it's just a joke to them. You know? No big deal. Ha ha ha, just a couple $1 trillion, you know, it's hundreds of thousands of lives, and you know, people's lives, you know, forever altered with injuries. You know, they don't care. You have to vote. You have to vote blue. You do. And I mean you in particular who are watching this video, you, this one person who is watching this video right now, right this very instant, you have to vote. It is your vote that will determine whether or not we win the midterms. And if you don't believe me, well, then they wouldn't be working so hard to make sure your one vote didn't get cast. Your one vote didn't get diluted. Your vote matters. Your one particular vote. You know why? You really want to know why? Because if you don't vote and say, the next guy's got it, we got this. You know, we got this. Well, then the next guy can say, I can't make it today. We got this. And the next guy. And the next guy. No. You have to vote. You have to be there. Every last one of us, if we're going to keep and defend our democracy and keep people with these values that you just saw from running our country. Because you can see it. This is just a joke to them. They don't care. I love you folks. I really do. Vote blue in 22. Texas Paul out.